Good morning. We're live.
Yes, we are. It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Wednesday. It's a
Yes.
winning Wednesday for me here in the Faith Room. Winning Wednesday.
Where's the
Come on.
song?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got winning on my mind. And every time I step up in the Faith Room, everybody emojis go up. And they stay there. That's it. What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is a Wednesday edition of the Faith Room. Come on in this room. You know what we do every time we gather. We say good morning. After we say good morning, then we begin the wonderful process of declaring our day.
Yep.
And then we tag and we share. All right. Let's do it, y'all. Come on in. Happy Wednesday, Cherie. What's up with you?
Wednesday.
Let's go.
While it's on my mind.
You going to get it out the way. Get it out the way. Come on in, everybody. Let's go to work today.
Who they coming in?
They're coming in quickly today. Let me go ahead and share this to my page. All right, y'all. Come on. Let me see you say something about your day. What type of day you're going to have.
Today is going to be a wonderful day. That's what Sharon said. It's a winning Wednesday, Joanne Murphy. Y'all come on in. They speaking first, though.
Yeah, they doing that. That's how we do it.
Buenos dias. I think I said that right. The little Spanish I did take.
You did. You got that part. You had to know that to graduate.
I had to know that.
To get out the class. So
yes, sir.
Good job.
Good job, Sheree.
Good morning, Autumn. Good morning, V. Jones. Good morning, Linda Cooper. Good morning. Sheila Gray is in the room. Ramona Thompson.
Oh.
Y'all are coming on in. Good morning, everybody.
Morning glory. All right.
Who said that morning glory? Oh, that's Monica.
Yep.
Morning glory. Cassandra Lynn Sharp is in the room. Come on.
This is Victory is Mine Wednesday.
That's the song. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today. I've heard that song a lot of ways.
Really?
Yeah. John Trey Green, Pastor John Trey, Louisiana.
Good morning. Today will be a day of self-denial, godly wisdom, and victorious walking. All right now. Declare your day, sir.
Get it, man. There's power in the tongue, y'all.
Yes.
No matter what's going on around us, we hold, come on, y'all, the keys to this day. Come on. As it relates to what we see, what we believe.
You're absolutely right.
Ain't nobody tell us how we gonna feel today now.
They can suggest. They can't make you.
Can't, come on. They can't. Sheree Williams, Janice Marie, y'all come in. Walking in the Word Wednesday.
All right.
Yeah. Richard Miller, man. I saw your post yesterday.
First of all, is he in here?
He's right here. I just saw him. Yeah.
Let's address that before we address his post.
Oh my, Richard.
I don't care nothing about your post. Where you been?
Wow. Well, I'm gonna go on and finish tagging.
I'm just saying, you skipping stuff. That's why you ain't over HR.
Yeah, they wouldn't put me over. Richard.
See, he do his stuff. He come back like he ain't never done nothing. Like he ain't never been missing.
He just cut cross.
Like he's been accountable.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think she saw it. Richard was still wanting an excused absence.
I saw what?
He said, clearly you didn't see his post.
Oh, yeah, I guess not.
Oh, yeah, that post. Yeah, go read it real fast.
I don't have time. I'm working.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. It's amazing. It's an amazing post.
Go ahead and share. It ain't got nothing to do with you being accountable, though, but go ahead. Share his post.
I'll let him do it because I don't know the backdrop of it. So,
okay.
Richard will share in his own way because I don't want to get it wrong. But
what were you about to say?
I have no idea.
You were about to say somebody's post.
It was touching.
Go ahead, you can say it. That's what I'm saying. Go on.
What I'm
Go
saying
on.
is,
Don't say.
because you haven't seen it, you will understand why I'm not going to mention it, because it's deep, it's family stuff. So I don't want to say anything,
Okay.
not knowing the backdrop of everything. So
All right.
there you go. But it was very touching.
Okay.
Yes. Hey, Tony Gant, he tagging Cherie.
I'm working. I'm sorry. I'll be back.
She'll be back in a minute. She getting that question of the day. Richard said, I love the back and forth. You know what we do. You've been in the faith room. Who gonna have the last word? See, I'm trying to win, Richard.
Well enough alone, Lee. Well enough alone.
There you go. Bow. Right now, Mama. I got you, Mama, down here. Mama, I got you. I'm doing them virtual baps. Bap, 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 bap. But I ain't saying that. Bap.
I wasn't even talking. Huh?
Bap. Y'all had to be in here yesterday to know that. That's why V laughing so hard. Bap.
Oh, Jesus.
I love it, man.
I would love for my brother to just come on and just share. Because he was like, he said, I learned what not to do just by watching you.
I would love to have him on.
I learned what not to do.
Oh, Lord. Go see the post. It's touching. Pastor Nate, I'm working. Pastor Cherie. Richard Miller.
Quotes.
All right. Your league. That's your cousin, your league.
Wait a minute.
Y'all in the building.
You think Mama had to have last word? Maybe that's why it was a battle. He said I'm like, my mama got to have last word. Maybe that's why it was a struggle, because she wanted to have.
He know. WWJD. What would Jesus do Wednesday? All right. Come on in the room, everybody. Yeah, Yorley say, yep. Yep.
Maybe that's what it was.
Betty Bill, good morning. Mahawit, good morning. Iced coffee. I guess V knocking out some iced coffee this morning.
No, she just saw mine.
Oh. Yeah. Boy. Richard, Richard, that dude that come in and start stuff and then sit back and just
watch it play out.
That's what he's doing right now.
Well, he ain't starting now. What he started?
Happy 4th of July.
Am I missing something?
Nah.
Because you say he started something. I'm not aware. Let me, if it's a game going on, I want to play. Don't leave me out.
I know you do want to play. Teresa Sanchez. She said she only pleasing God today, Cherie.
All right. Do that.
Kalisha, what's up? Serenity Peace is in the building. All right, y'all. So come on in, y'all. We should be at 100 now, right?
105.
Right. I know we at 100.
Oh.
I'm
not comfortable.
So let's do this, y'all. Once you tag, or once you declare your day, go ahead and tag and share. Share this to your page. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and like. If you have not subscribed on YouTube, go ahead and do that.
Mm-hmm.
As well as go ahead and, here it is, tag, y'all. Tag the doggone session. So I got a video from John Todd yesterday of him killing. That snake had to be at least 10 feet, a rattlesnake in his yard. And he got that thing, and then he cut it in half, and the head was still moving.
Well, I want to start my morning, but thanks for that.
I know. For all my animal lovers, crocodile hunter, and all y'all, I seen it in person, a snake being killed.
Well, all right.
Yeah. Somebody said, yeah. He got it. See, I would have been, yeah, bro. I was already picturing myself. He had on shorts and everything. I already pictured myself throwing the shovel down.
But you can't let it get out your sight.
You can't. It's a wrap.
Once you see it, you are committed to it. You got to kill it. Because if you get out your sight, Doc, y'all might as well come get this house.
Sheree, that's so
I'm moving.
That's so preachy. You can't get, ooh, Lord, don't let them out your sight.
No.
Don't let them snakes out your sight.
Once you spot it, you committed to the process. See it through.
My.
Your life will never be the same. You won't get no more rest. Because you don't know where it went.
That's the thing. Where did that joker go?
That's it.
Yorley say killed 6 snakes in my garage since May. Yorley.
What?
Where you live at, Yorley?
Yeah.
He in Louisiana?
No, he in Little Rock.
See, I'm sorry. Now everybody gonna be looking in their yard and stuff. Looking in their yard for stuff. Yeah, it's that time of year though, the summertime. They out running. Keep your garage closed, Yorley.
Right. He said he glue traps.
But thank God for them glue traps though.
Right.
Man.
That's what I'm saying, Queen, that you can have this whole house. I'm done.
What draws snakes other than warmth? I don't know.
I don't know.
But that's right. You got a bigger problem. What is the problem?
I said house on fire.
But there are exterminators that get rid of snake problems. Yeah, that's real. Wow. Yorley ain't playing out there. Moles draw them. Okay.
What is that? What's a mole?
Yeah, we'll see. It's something. Yorley, tell us what a mole is. Teach us, sir. So we'll know to go in our garage and throw them away, whatever it is.
Mold, maybe.
No, he said moles. There's a moles. It's something to that. Tell you about a little rat that digs under the ground in tunnels. Okay.
Oh.
So they looking for them
trying
rats.
to get them.
Yeah, they trying to, yeah.
Richard says like a gopher.
That's crazy.
And y'all know Arkansas is a natural state, so we got a lot of trees and grass and
stuff going on. Yeah. They go in your garden. Yeah. I've seen little green grass snakes, but this the rattlesnakes and stuff. What's up, Pearly? Yeah, I can't do them rattlesnakes. Yes. All right, y'all.
I don't care what kind. I don't need to know the name. It's a snake.
That's
you know, people like, oh, that's just it's a snake.
A rat snake.
Don't say it's just a snake.
Oh, that's just a little grass.
I don't care. Just it's a what? Snake.
A snake.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
And they do what? Bite. And what they leave? Venom. And where I'm gonna be, gone.
No, Lord. No. All right. Well, thanks tonight. Everybody's gonna be looking for snakes today.
Yeah, snakes and moles. Let's go, baby. All right. Sheree, let's go ahead and prepare for the question of the day.
Well,
you're right. Absolutely. Why do we forget that every day?
It's always you. Be so ready.
Let's do this, y'all. If you're here for the first time, never been inside of the Faith Room, do us a huge favor. Type in the number 1 next to 1. What city are you in and who invited you in the room? Those are your instructions. 1 city, who invited you. Let's go. Let's see. Any first time.
And then here he comes.
Who that? John Todd, we just gave you major props. You missed it.
Nate just told your whole snake story. Now I got everybody up in arms.
So John, everybody looking for snakes in their garage, but shout out to you for killing a snake in your shorts, man. You the man. And what you call them? Flip-flops.
That means he ain't new to this.
He ain't new to this, baby. Yeah. I'm gonna send you the video.
I don't worry about it. I'm good. Don't send me nothing with no snake. I don't even play snakes.
You don't play with the play snake?
Never, no.
Oh man. Cherie said, no, that's good. Come on in here, Richard. Look at you, man. Look at you, Rich.
Oh, like he never left.
Like he never left. Let's go. Good morning. Tanika. Snakes are not invited, man. You handled your business, baby. All right. Any first timers? Let's see. I ain't seen not one. Man. Tony Gant, man with no fear. Yeah, man. He handled that thing. Versinia, good morning.
Oh, would you know how to kill one?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna tell you now, my uncles used to do this. They used to keep sulfur in the garage.
So snake away.
Yeah, but then if you throw sulfur on the snake, it kills it. Yeah, I don't know. It does. It's absorbs and it suffocates. It kills them. Now, I haven't killed one with an object.
Cause they be killing with the garden tool. Let me preface that, the hoe or a shovel.
Yeah, John Todd had a shovel.
Chop that joke.
And he had, and then the thing wouldn't die. Then he got head.
Please, they said, can we please talk about something else? I agree.
Yeah, changing the subject. All right, y'all, we're going to do this. This is what we about to do. Y'all about to get off that wall so we can jam for the lamb with our question of the day. You can still keep tagging and sharing.
Please. We're at 132.
132 is good. So let's get ready to jam for the lamb.
Is everybody off work today or that's just tomorrow?
Some people got a long.
So will they be off today and tomorrow or tomorrow and Friday?
It all depends on the job, wherever they, some people got a long weekend starting today.
Yeah, we're off today.
All right.
Oh, my back, y'all. I'm
trying. My neck and my back, you gonna be all right. All right.
I should have brought a pillow in here. All right, y'all ready?
Whenever you ready, we ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo, Faith Room, what's mobbing, man?
Let's go. Right there.
Why you can't know the direction?
My bad.
Every day.
Y'all dancing, let's go.
You're not.
That's my go-to. Hey, Kim be jamming, boy.
Okay.
Don't Kim fight.
Oh, hold on, please. Jesus, y'all need y'all to pray. All right, here's the question. If a friend loans you $100 to play in Vegas and you win $50,000, how much you gonna give your friend?
Wow.
They loaned you $100. Loaned you $100
To play.
You won $50,000. How much you gonna give your friend? Inquiring minds want to know. Somebody said $100.
That's horrible.
Half.
That's your answer.
25K, 100 back, 1,000, half. Let me quit trying to put them up. 5,000, 1,000, half, 1,000, half, 5,000, 25,000, 100, and a big thank you and God bless you.
That's cold, bro.
1,000, all of it. 5,000, half. 600. Play back the loan and give them 500, half. 1,500, 18% plus the 100.
That's cold, bro. Y'all some cold.
$10,000. 10,000, 1,000, half, 5,000, 25. I'll let them have 10K. Depends on which friend. That's not no. They need to be saying what kind of friend are you with that answer right there, Angie.
Yes,
that's off. They was friendly enough to loan you 100. That friend. Now go re-answer. 5,000.
These answers
5,000, half, 100. At least 15 to 2,000. 1,000, 10,000. $100 and tell them they should have known better. Big brother Tony.
That's horrible, man.
10,000. $100. Nobody gonna know I won.
Typically, they okay.
He said that's why I don't loan nobody no money because y'all hearts ain't right. I added that part. She didn't say that. Whoever said they would give them all of it, I'll see you at the altar.
I'm tripping, man.
5,000, baby. These kind of answers brings out the realness in people.
Who they are?
300, 3,000. Don't be trying to change your answer now because we're talking.
Don't change now, baby.
Stay ratchet. 3,000. Angie, you doing too much with this question. Talking about most likely they owe me. Read the question and answer it.
This is hilarious to me.
Doing too much. Serenity, I take care of who take care of me. Answer the question, ma'am. Again, say I'm playing, I split it down the middle.
How much would you give your partner?
$100, $1,000, 10,000. Pay back for the loan and have a conversation with the friend about what they expect.
Lord have mercy.
$1,000, 10,000, 5K, $101.
This question.
$1,110.
Faith room.
They're gonna take 100 back. Maybe 1,000.
Faith room. Y'all have hurt my heart today. Some of y'all.
9% because 10% is all he requires. 1,000. Half.
$100, Cherie. Some people are only gonna give 100 back.
They just don't pay the loan back.
Good God Almighty! I hope I ain't in no bind with some of y'all.
I hope they don't get in the bind around me, because guess what? You ain't getting nothing. Cherie ain't loaning you a dime.
It's crickets up in here.
Because this right here, this why right here.
And a lot of people do that, and again, when people go to casinos, some people do it for recreation, like, a slot machine, penny. But some people, like them table games, are harder games.
Yeah.
So I have had close people, hey man, I don't know what to do with that table there. Put some, because it'd be some people, they be putting chips. You ever seen them?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that.
I can't do all that. I'm gonna tell you one thing. We were a close friend of mine, just playing, y'all. We ain't doing that. We ain't gambling to make no living, but we ain't gambling. We just had fun. But anyway, I got cheated. And had my friend not been there, he was like, y'all, man, no, man, No, that black fell on that 22, 24, 34, 19, 18. That hit for the smack. I don't know what that stuff.
You know,
I'm like, yeah, it hit.
because yeah,
Give me my money, bro. And he had to call the manager, whoever his manager was. They had to work it. And I would have been, had he not been there, it would have been a route.
wow.
So yeah,
I
that's
think
why
so. For me, I would, because just for, of course, you're gonna pay the loan back, but just as a kind gesture, I would probably give between 1,000 and 5,000 just as a gift.
right. You see
That's
Pastor
a gift.
comment. You see Pastor comment, right?
What do you say?
Sure did. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you was. What I don't.
He was alluding to what I said.
Oh,
I would give half.
you give half.
I would give half. I would give half. I would give 25,000, man. Come on, man.
Okay. Well, I'm not giving you half, but I'm gonna give you a gift because you didn't. I didn't have to because I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing.
Right. It's 25,000 more than I had. Then we going out to eat a steak, and now you gonna buy.
But yeah, we're gonna get a celebratory dinner, but I'm not going to half. I'm not giving you half my money.
What?
She heard me, Cherie. 5,000 is it. Might push it to 10, but you ain't getting half. Because I won this money. I got stuff I need to do with it.
That's cold-blooded, Cherie.
It's not cold-blooded. I'm giving you a gift. I paid my loan. Now I'm gonna give you a gift.
God.
5,000 is 10%.
Wow. So what if they? Yeah, I don't even want
What
to know.
if what?
They pushed it like, come on, I want half. What if they demand half?
You don't demand any. This is my money. This.
But you didn't.
Let's
But they,
establish
no.
this.
I'm
Let's
gonna fight
establish.
on you.
Here's your $100 back. We even. Now this is mine. What I choose to give you from here is on me. Let's be clear.
That's good.
I might not know a whole lot of things, baby. I know how to handle my money.
So what if they say they don't want to fool with you no more?
Thank you for all you've done. It didn't have to be ugly like that. I'm trying to give you now. You don't, and it's a gift, so you don't have to take it if you don't want it. Run me that 5 back. As long as you can't go away tell nobody I owe you nothing because I done paid you your $100 back. I'm trying to bless you. But you don't now let me say this. You don't have a entitlement to a certain amount. You did what you did. I paid you back, and I want to be a blessing to you.
Right.
You don't determine the blessing.
Right. But you would do 5.
10 at the most.
Okay. I can deal with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why y'all stay out these places where you gotta,
Quit borrowing money.
Man, listen. The only problem for me, Cherie, I think you good at leaving. It's like if you hit one time, you don't know how to stop, then you lose everything. That's me.
Oh, you remember that one time?
Then you stay and try to get your money back.
You need to go to your room. You said go to your room.
You were up 1,500.
Go. I left.
I'm glad you reached out to me too.
I reached out to you and I reached out to my coworker, and both of y'all said, go to your room.
And you just down there playing around. You don't know what you were doing.
Just jump on. I was like, oh, let me do this again. Let me do it. Let me put some more in. Let me do it again.
You didn't know what you were doing.
Get your stuff and go to your room. Okay.
Man, there's no worse of a feeling, Doc, than going on that elevator knowing you should have walked away.
But it's too late. But it's too late. Yeah, I didn't want to experience that. So I did what y'all told me. I went on to the room. And here's watch this. I went to the room.
No, we sorry. We finna start the show. I'm sorry.
It took me forever to touch the money. I didn't want to touch it. I ain't spending for a long time. I don't know.
No, you had chips. Did you cash them in?
Yes.
Oh, you had the voucher.
I had the voucher, got my money.
Oh, that's right. You were doing them pennies.
And I went on, I was at the quarter machine. So, but that money was coming. I ain't never had that. That was like, I'm a first timer,
I
right?
love you, Cherie. I love you, Cherie.
So I wouldn't even spend the money once I got it. I held on to that.
I would love to have seen you going up to that table and cashing out. Boy, that would have been so funny to me. Man.
No, I think I had to put it. Did I put it in the machine? I don't even remember.
So, Cherie, this is a true pastor story, right? 4 years ago. And this person may be in here. Okay. 4 years ago now. This was, no, maybe 5, when we were trying to get all this building stuff, all this stuff, when it was real. It was real back then. So I had this one partner, Cherie. Every week, she would go to this little casino out here. You know, this San Diego. Yeah, it's this casino. So, but every week she would call me. She would go on like a Tuesday. Every Wednesday, hey, you, Pastor, run outside real fast.
Oh, them good ones there.
No, hold on. And bring me an offering envelope. So she would, every week. And so the question was, is this the devil's money?
Well, baby, the wealth of the wicked.
Come on, that's what I said.
For the righteous.
That was the go-to verse. And so the first time in my life, Cherie, that Wednesday she came, Cherie, $20,000 on them vouchers.
Okay.
And I say, what are you doing? What are you playing? Because I'm like, can I go? You know what I'm saying? I just want to ride.
Get me.
Slots. And she would pay, and she's like, Pastor, I gotta pay. I gotta give this to God. She come in here.
And so finish your story by telling me you didn't have a problem taking it.
I didn't.
You didn't what?
Have a problem taking it.
Oh, okay.
I gave her the envelope. But every Wednesday, she would call. You had to. So look,
Somebody gotta go get God's money.
Listen.
He was the chosen one.
So this is funny. She'll tell the story. So this was like 3-4 straight weeks. So one Wednesday came, it's like 2:00. I'm like, hey, what's up?
Hey, you been down there?
You ain't been to the casino yet. It's 3:00 and you to call
Oh,
me.
what you waiting on? What you doing?
The
Baby,
stories
I
have
know
in my-
church that members, they face be on the board and they don't run nothing by the church.
The stories I have in my pastoral archive. Richard Miller, some stuff I'll never forget in my life. But anyway, y'all, welcome to the Faith Room. If you're here for the first time, this is what we do. We talk about questions and then we start reminiscing and all that good stuff. But whoo, Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna be, what did Yorley say, Cherie? I'm gonna be waiting in the casino parking lot on her. Will a man rob God? Nope, but I'll run her.
I quit. It's something wrong with y'all in this room.
Oh, I love the faith. I love real people.
Real people with real concerns.
And nobody in here saying we got no addictions. We just talking about
I don't
life.
care if they say it. I don't care nothing about what y'all say.
Y'all let your hair down a little bit. Oh man.
It don't matter.
$20,000.
Run that money. Ain't nothing prayer can't. It ain't nothing prayer can't fix, baby. Pray over that.
20,000. I ain't never seen that. $20,000.
Ooh, y'all gonna make me go on vacation to Vegas. Look at here.
My daddy used to go.
Let me put it back up.
My daddy used to go to Vegas twice a year with them church folk, with his preacher self.
And he'll have more to preach about when he
After convocation, boy, they be, hey.
Something else to preach about.
Mm. I remember we was at the meetup in Vegas, and I'm walking in the lobby. I saw a faith room, and they trying to hide. I'm like, look, real talk. I said, look,
We're not like that.
You in Vegas, have fun. What you playing? What you not?
Somebody tell Mary Andrews how I move. Somebody let her know.
I met you there, Pastor.
I met you there in Vegas. How do I move?
I'm gonna see if the room remembers. Singer.
Yeah, I don't run with people.
Yeah. Maris, you'll have to wait. All right.
I appreciate it though, but now that.
Got it. Cherie, how many live are in this room?
162.
All right, y'all. Here's what we're gonna do, everybody. We're gonna begin our discussion. This is part 2 of a new series of discussion that we're talking about overcoming people pleasing. Overcoming people pleasing. Now, do me a favor. Go back and watch yesterday's session. It started off really, really, really good. All right.
Yeah.
And so today we're going to keep it pushing. People pleasing definition. We gave that to you on yesterday. Let's look at it real quick. A people pleaser is a person who puts others' needs ahead of their own. This type of person is highly attuned to others, often seen as agreeable, helpful, and kind. But people pleasers can also have trouble advocating for themselves, which can lead to a harmful pattern. And here's the problem with people pleasing, y'all. It leads to self-sacrifice and self-neglect. So Cherie, summing that up, sis, it's basically when you're putting other people's needs ahead of yours at the expense of you neglecting yourself and sacrificing yourself, really doing harm to yourself.
Yeah.
We talked about, y'all, it's good to be there for people. It's good to be a blessing. Right. It's good to be hospitable. But when it leads to these type of consequences, harmful consequences for your life, that's where we have a problem. All right. We gave you 2 scriptures yesterday, Galatians chapter 1. Paul talked about pleasing God and not man. All right. Am I not trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? That was a great question. Or am I trying to please people? If I was still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ. That's powerful. That's good. In other words, Paul had to deal with some people, y'all, who he was letting down, disappointing, and they were probably coming for him.
Oh, they were. Yeah.
They were coming for him. And Paul had to just lay it down. Look, man, I'm not here to please y'all. I'm not here. At the end of the day, I'm here to please God. And if I start pleasing y'all and lose my focus of God, am I really a servant of Christ?
Right.
That's good to me, Cherie. And then Proverbs. We looked at Proverbs yesterday. 29:25. Listen to what it says. Fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. You remember hit that, Cherie, real quick, what that means for the people of God.
So in other words, fear of man or worrying about what man gonna say, do, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna get you trapped up.
Come on. Bondage.
But when you trust in the Lord, there's your freedom and you're safe on that side. So both scriptures to me speak to being convinced of your trust in God, convinced of who God says you are, so that I don't have to be worried about what somebody think about me. I ain't got to be worried about what they gonna say about me, because always worrying about that's gonna keep you trapped up and hemmed up.
Yeah,
you're not gonna be free,
and ultimately it's gonna take you out.
Yeah,
because that leads to stress and anxiety, and that's not good. Y'all, to be sitting up worried about how people feel about you, what people think about
you.
Paranoia. And people live that way every day of their life.
Yeah.
Every day of their life. And so we're talking about, Shanika, Rochelle, some signs that you may be a people pleaser. We didn't get finished with this on yesterday. Let's get caught up. Let's review, and then we'll move forward with some new information today. People pleasers tend to share a few behaviors. Here's the first one we talked about. Difficulty saying no. Many of you raised your hand about that one. Here's the second one. We talked about You're preoccupied with what other people may think about you. All these are kind of in the same family.
Yeah.
They cousins. You feel guilty when you do tell people no.
Like
And
you'll tell them no, but then they know you're gonna come back and change it.
That's it. That's what I was gonna say. The relapse. We talked about that yesterday. The guilt leads you to going back.
And
Going back to them. Yeah. You fear that turning people down will make them think you're mean or selfish. That was another good discussion.
Again, worried about what they're gonna think.
Yeah. Same family.
The last one we covered.
You agree to things you don't like or do things you don't want to do. And that is bondage, y'all. Now, we did say compromise is okay.
Right.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to do this because everybody else doing it, but I typically don't like it. But to continue to do it at the expense, all the time, because you don't want them not to like you. That ain't the will of God for your life.
No, indeed.
That's not the will of God for your life. And people gonna keep extending that offer if you don't say nothing.
Boundary breakers.
Come on.
That's what they do. They break boundaries. And if you don't fortify your boundaries, and if you don't stand 10 toes down with what it is, then again, they're going to continue to do what you allow them to do. What you are willing to tolerate will never change.
Will never change. All right, let's get some new ones in. I want y'all to take some good notes. All right. Y'all ready? Let's go. You struggle with feelings of low self-esteem. That's heavy, Cherie.
You're a people pleaser. This could be one of the signs.
Low self-esteem.
And so do you think that a people pleaser, I guess, how am I trying to say? This is a sign, and they're a people pleaser because they're trying to find validation.
Yep, that's it.
So that's why they keep running in behind people, and that's why they keep doing what everybody wants them to do. Do y'all think that's it?
Yeah. Let me see what the people are saying. You struggle with low self-esteem. In other words, I don't like myself. I don't feel good about myself, but me agreeing with them, doing what they want me to do, they seem to now draw to me, and that makes me feel accepted. That builds my esteem.
And because do you find people, I mean, and you can see it all on social media, but I see people all the time, they do stuff to get other people to validate them. They do stuff so somebody can tell them, oh, you did good. I like when you do that. It's like they're always attention seeking.
Yeah.
Because they're looking for some validation outside of themselves.
That's good. If social media crashed, some people would lose their mind. Because
I believe that.
No, you remember we had that shutdown before with social media, and it was
on your birthday.
On my birthday, people went into a panic. Because some people, not everybody,
right?
Some people use those platforms to build their self-esteem, which means, y'all, watch this. If they don't get a certain amount of clicks or likes or hearts or comments, they're depressed.
Wow.
What did Antoinette say? Yes, I have a friend who would take her post down. Look at what I just said now. If she don't or doesn't get 150 likes, and look at that, people of God. I just feel sorry for people because I always think it could have been me, but at times I do allow myself to struggle with helping other people.
I think going back to this, I'm watching people who I know, people who are my age, people who I kind of grew up with. It's like they're doing a lot of attention seeking now on social media. And I'm just like, what is happening? Like you're posting every 5 minutes stuff. And then here's the thing. It's like, so since then nobody click like on this, let me post something. It's just be a lot of random stuff.
Let me find that post.
I'm just like, what's happening? It's like you're outside of your mind at this point, but you're reaching So I feel like, okay, Cherie, clearly something's going on internally
Yeah.
that maybe you weren't so privy to.
Right.
Social media is bringing some stuff out. I don't know if social media is turning us into this or if we were always this way and this is just a more convenient way to try to get validation from others. I don't know, but I see it happening.
Right. To the point, like Brittany said, I think we said it before. You can go right now and buy you likes and followers.
But that can't help your self-esteem because you know you bought them.
But in their mind, it shows the world. Look at all,
for them. To y'all, it look like.
That's what it is. So that's building my esteem. That's why Cherie and I have always told you, don't you depress yourself over what's not even real. Don't even worry yourself over something that may not be real. But low self-esteem, that's a good one. That's a good one. And some of us, it could go back to our childhood.
Yeah.
You know, the person who's always got to be funny and I remember in 6th grade, I was that dude. I didn't have high self-esteem, 6th, 7th grade. Now that thing changed when I went into that 8th grade and God then gave me that growth spurt and that, that body started shaping out, But before then, man, I had issues with myself. 6th and 7th grade. Pastor Nate, why are you telling us that? Because I want to help you. It went back to childhood, man.
But something happened and somebody helped you to
get through that,
reframe and reshape that. There are people who are in their 50s.
Say it, Cherie.
They're still the little boy in the 6th grade. So something didn't translate. And that's concerning.
That's good. Cyber zombies. Amanda says, cyber zombies. Social media is the toilet of the internet, especially for young people. Yeah. I don't even know if we can get control of it. I think this thing is so far. Some people, it's going to have to be intentionally saying, you know what, I'm done with social media to this level. I'm not going to consume my life with it. They made billions of dollars off us. They ain't changing.
No, they ain't changing.
So Faith Room, we have to be intentional about what we're going to let consume, because some people hours, and Cherie and I've been real, if you start scrolling, y'all, that thing will grab you by your throat.
Yeah.
And you look up, Cherie, it's 2 hours. You still in self-esteem. Let me ask y'all this. Do you all have, positive self-esteem about yourself? How many of you are struggling with low self-esteem?
And it has caused you to be a people pleaser.
Yeah. Anybody in here want to admit to that? We're real people, so maybe you can help somebody. What led to that? This is good. I see it how it causes traits of ADHD also from post to post to post, and it's random. Wow, that's good.
That's the kind of stuff I'm seeing, and I didn't know how to verbalize it like that, but that's what I'm seeing. It's just one random post after another, and
yeah. And Cherie, here's a bigger point, and if you see anybody, let me see. Amanda said, "I do now, but I still struggle. I've always wanted people to like me, so yes."
And Amanda, you're not wrong. We're as humans, everybody wants to be liked.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be hated. But I think I know when it gets to the point where we are willing to sacrifice our own selves, our own mental wellness, our own physical wellness, our own monetary or resources to acquire the friendship of somebody or the favor of somebody, then that's when it's off kilter.
Right. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, Cherie. And I thank you for cleaning that up. Giving her the other side of that. Because the truth is, I don't care if nobody, we want to
No, you want to be liked.
Yeah. You don't.
I want to be liked, but at the same time, if it's going to cause me to be worse off, I'm not going to be overly concerned that you don't like me.
That's it.
I'm not focusing on that.
That's good. What did Naya? You want to read Naya, Cherie? What?
back.
She said something when she was younger. Niger.
When I was younger, I used
yeah.
to seek validation on social media. I never showed my face because I was insecure. I only showed my body.
Good God Almighty.
I'm so glad you said that.
That's because you see now, and here's what get me, ladies, and I'm gonna speak from what the fellas will be saying about some of the women. And women, you could say it about men. Y'all know how it goes both ways, but I'm a man. I'm gonna tell you what the men be saying. Women who post half-naked pictures, half-naked, showing stuff, body, all that. And then a man then go in your DM and say something, because of what then they'll get on social media and say, y'all quit running in my.
Sis.
It's tempting. What you say, Shriek? It's tempting. So
why did you post it? You wanted attention. But I think they come back and do all that so somebody can know somebody paid me attention.
That's so deep, Cherie.
You did that. You wanted attention. I have, and a lot of times women don't say anything to those women unless you have a relationship with them. But we be talking too. Because here's the thing. I don't understand why all the time, why you always on all your pictures, you looking back at it, or you half naked. Is that all you bring to the table? My mind,
come on, sis,
is way better than. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how built you are. What's in your head?
Come on, Cherie.
What's in your heart? Let's accentuate those things. Let's put our emphasis on those things. And I just always kind of question those women within myself. I don't go on bashing nobody because everybody that comes from a place. That comes from somewhere. And if you're comfortable with it, then that's your business. And do what you do. But I always just wonder. And then maybe you can do a balance. Yeah. Show us how smart you are. But I'm talking about the ones that's all you do. It's always your body. Like you don't have nothing else to offer.
And they always take them pictures in a nasty bathroom with clothes on the floor. I'm sorry, my bad. But anyway, Christine Baker said, I love me some Christine Baker.
Yes.
I had to learn to separate myself from people who said they love me, but God stepped in and gave me discernment. Yeah, you got to love people who love you for you. You ain't got to change. You ain't got to be nobody outside of who God made you to be. Period.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, Cherie. When you're getting out of this place of low self-esteem, you finally say, you know what? I love me. I am unique. I am beautiful. I am smart.
And if you got both going on, then by all means, do what you do. But because I don't want nobody to think I'm bashing you because you the brick house. I'm not. I celebrate you, sis.
Brick.
Just let it all hang out.
And see, fellas, you always got that one. See, here's the thing. The fellas used to talk about this all the time. Females, girls, ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. You got 5 women in a group. You got 5 of them. And then you got the fellas, we all at the mall, right? And then you got, one of the fellas step up to one of the girls, 2 of them, 3 of them. But you always got that one from child, leave him alone. They probably didn't want it. Because it's usually that one friend who don't feel good about her. It's that one.
What?
It's that one friend, fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about, who always throwing shade.
Kill the vibe.
Cherie is not saying, I'm speaking to your point, Cherie. We ain't hating on if you look good or if you get attention. Don't be that one friend. See, Antoinette, I ain't going to say it. Antoinette's with it out there. See, it's just, it's that one friend.
The one that nobody stepping to. No, and I'm not on here being the ugly friend. I am not. I'm just saying.
The fella's so
both and if you just need to do that, Show both ends. Because it both two things can be true at the same time. Come on, somebody.
I love it.
I got this joke. Y'all know I'm joking. But I say if the Lord ever let my stomach get flat, I'm leading praise and worship in a crop top. I'm preaching a whole revival in a halter dress.
Hold on. Y'all give me one minute.
That's why he won't let me.
Pastor Cedric say, watch it. Pastor Cedric Manley say,
I know I'm just playing. Not send us no letters. I'm just playing.
Listen, y'all get the point we're trying to make. Y'all get the point we're trying to make. And when you have to,
Vanessa.
what Vanessa say?
Don't push me, girl.
When you have to,
Okay.
And then Sheree, when you have to crop your picture and you have to, your body, your head, and your stomach, look, we know, and people who know you, that ain't you. But low self-esteem.
Trying to get validation from
Your
others.
waist not that little, baby. Your waist not that little. So Sheree, we check this out. We just saying, y'all, we got to figure out, why do you feel this way about yourself? And then what can we do? What can we do to help? What can we do to help get you out of that place? Right?
Yes.
Here's the next one. You want people to like you and feel that doing things for them will earn their approval. Wow. That's a problem. I am going, and I'm giving money, I'm paying rent, I'm paying for the trips, I'm paying for the dinner, I'm paying for everything. And right now there are people who are funding grown folk. And the bigger issue is right here, people pleasing.
I just want you to like me. I want your approval.
And there are folks who taking it, Sheree. They taking
They
the
gonna
money.
take it.
What's up, Reggie Washington? Good to see you, bro. They're taking it.
Absolutely, they are.
Look at Sheree Williams. Y'all, this is good stuff up in here. My low self-esteem stems from lack of acceptance in my own family, from my brothers and sisters putting me down in front of others and in private. It carried with me through now that's a bold statement.
Yeah.
Self-analysis helped me to retrain and heal. Sheree said it's a struggle. I still fall short at times in my day-to-day.
But I have to celebrate her because she figured out where it came from.
World Wide Web. She said it.
She figured out where it came from, and she's putting something in place to overcome that. There are so many who they stay stuck. And they just say, this is my reality. Like, ain't no way out for me. Ain't no hope for me. No, there is a way out.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is good. All right. Catherine Robertson. I went from being in an all-black school in first grade to being the only black in my class in the second grade. This was very traumatic. Mm-hmm. Being a small town, you can imagine the shock with racial slurs and feeling isolated. I had to literally fight some days. That was the beginning of the people-pleasing syndrome. I had to work harder to fit in and be accepted.
Wow.
Kathleen, that is so powerful.
And I can see that. I can see how that can be true. And I see how that plays out a lot today. And y'all hear me when I say this.
Good God Almighty.
I'm not, hear me with what I'm saying. This is not a racial anything. But we have some black and brown people who believe all things white is right. And they do all they want, all that they feel is necessary to be approved by white people. Stop me when I start lying.
Sheree.
And so this is playing out even today.
Sheree. Deal with it, sis.
You want to be accepted by them, and it could have come from something like that. Because I had to fight, or because I was the only black in the class. But at a certain point, when do we open our eyes and overcome that? I don't need the approval of all white people. I'm fine. My blackness is doing me real good right now. Mm-hmm. But some people they believe that the only way they can come up is to be accepted by white people.
It had to be said, Cherie.
Absolutely. And so you do all that you feel like they want you to do. You tap dance when they want you to tap dance. You turn flips. You jumping through hoops. So they can clap and pat you on the head and give you whatever.
It had to be said. Whew, they're agreeing. I agree. It's been sitting on the shelf and somebody finally pulled it off and blew it off. And that's people pleasing.
Yep.
All right. So who are you funding? Who are you helping? Who are you going over? You're taking from your savings and your life and your wealth because you want somebody to like. And here's the danger. We are, and I said it earlier in a session, we're putting people in the place of God.
Oh, yes.
When Paul, I think it was in Acts somewhere where they were bowing down and they said, get up. We're only men. They were trying to bow down to the apostles and they did not take that glory. They did not let those people worship them. But what we're doing, how we're treating some people, they're your little G God.
Come on, because you go hard after them.
And let me say this. This is very bold, Pastor Nate. Thou shalt have no other gods before me is still Bible.
It is.
And God will not. So what you're doing, you are really shortening the lifespan of your God, because something going to happen. Your idol ain't going to outlive the true and living God. I'm telling you. Mm-mm. Your idol, and we have made people idols. You go into a depression if somebody don't. You ought to be down when you let God down.
Come on, Nate.
Where's that energy when you disappoint God?
You don't even give a second thought to it.
Lord, set us free, Lord God. I feel that, Cherie. God will take care of you. Do you hear me? Mm-hmm. God will take care of you and God will provide for you. If they don't fool with you no more, if they talk about you like a dog, they are not God. These people are not stronger than God.
And never shall be. Never shall.
I feel like saying that to people, Cherie, because we have made these people, we don't give to God, but we give to them. We're paying their rent, paying their bills.
And doing whatever it takes. We'll go sell cakes and whatever, selling stuff, so we can have what they require.
I'm good with me. Y'all, I'm saying this with passion because I'm sick of us letting these people control us. Now, God gonna deal with them, but you created this. You gotta break it. God ain't gonna do everything.
Come on.
You gotta put your foot down and say enough of it and be okay with that. Be okay with people talking about you, man. Be okay with it.
Be okay with not being invited to the brunch. It's really all right.
Come on, man. As short as life is right now, and we're not gonna spend our days doing this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Come on now.
Not the will of God.
I'm teaching my son now, and just as he grows and as he develops, and the God children in my life, kids in my life who I've taken on as a father, that's how I grew up. I had people come in my life. So I have people I've just embraced. I'm their dad. I'm their father. I'm the figure in their life. And I love it. Mm-hmm. I love it. But even when you ordering something at the restaurant, I'm telling him, he said, Dad, my fries cold. And I go, no, Dad, don't say, no, don't say that. No, you don't have to eat cold French fries. It's small though, but Cherie, that can grow.
That's where you start. That's a teachable moment.
I'm gonna keep accepting what I didn't order. I'm gonna keep accepting lesser than. Y'all, that may be a small illustration.
Come on. But
But
that's
if you gonna pay for this food, make sure it's right.
because all the enemy need is a foothold. If he could get in with that little bitty thing, because we'll say the enemy will have us say, "Oh, that ain't nothing," because he'll come in very subtle. The enemy is crafty, and he'll start in little children. And that little thing right there that we deem little, I'm glad you called it, Nate, because that'll be a seed. Well, I don't want to say nothing. I don't want nobody to be mad. No, I'm paying for this. My daddy is paying for this.
Right.
And this is not what I ordered. I didn't order cold fries. There's a way to do it. You ain't got to be nasty and ugly. I want to always say that. You don't have to be ugly to get your point across.
Come on.
I'm sorry, these fries are a little cold. Can you get me some French fries? That's your right. You are that you deserve that because that's what you ordered.
That's so good.
So catch that small stuff. I appreciate you for that, Doc.
Benjamin Haley, our big brother in here, Cherie.
Hey.
He said, took a while to stop accepting bad food. It was a microcosm of my people pleasing. That's a pastor in me in that. Come on, Dr. Haley.
Because I don't want nobody to think I'm difficult. I don't want nobody to think I'm mean. I'm not mean because I want what I'm paying for. That's right, Lori. It starts with what we call small, and that's how the enemy gets a foothold. He don't need no whole open door. He just need a crack.
Little crack. And that's why somebody mentioned, hearing stuff in the home about, certain things. These things contribute to us going over and beyond.
Yeah.
We ain't got to accept. And here's another one, y'all. Let me say this for the people who want to put us in this little box. I love Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I read my Bible this morning for 10 minutes. I'm a man who's trying to do his best to please. Cherie's a woman of God. But here's another thing that deals with people pleasing. I'm not going to let you, because I'm a Christian, talk to me any kind of way and run over me.
Oh, no.
I don't have to continue to give myself to be in mystery. And it's bigger than money, Cherie. We can continue to give our time, our energy, our efforts to people who don't even respectfully communicate with us.
Come on.
It happens all the time. So this is bigger than just giving money and paying a bill. What about giving your kindness that's not being returned?
Right.
Your respect that they're not giving you in return. All because I'm saved. I don't want to, turn the other cheek.
But my salvation ain't got nothing to do with these cold fries.
My point exactly.
You go give me some fresh fries. These are cold.
And your attitude.
Don't take them off. If you don't have time to cook them again, then you just take it off my bill. I'm not gonna pay for cold French fries. That's not.
I didn't tell you to go apply to be at McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, or I didn't tell you to work at Ruth Chris. Now your attitude has nothing to do, so I can't let that move me. Put up the third one, Cherie. Let's put up the next one for today.
Child, hold on.
These comments are coming. You don't have to accept disrespect. That's the point I'm making.
Okay.
You're giving respect, all right? You're always telling people you're sorry. Always apologize. Oh,
always apologize. I'm sorry,
man. You know what? You know me. You know, Pastor Nate. This whole conversation is making me emotional because so many people are living their grown lives this way. We ain't talking about our kids, Cherie.
This is great grown people. These is people's mamas and daddies, people's grandparents that's in this room right now. These business owners. These are leaders at your churches.
Did your mama have a saying with saying sorry all the time? I'm trying to remember what my mama used to say when they used to always, Brittany say her dad used to say, if you keep saying you're sorry, you're gonna make yourself a sorry person. People who I'm sorry. Always, I guess, Cherie, that's apologizing.
You're always apologizing, but for what? For stuff you didn't even do. It's raining. Oh, I'm sorry. It's raining today. I'm sorry the rain got on your shoes. What? Because I think you do that to so they won't be in a bad mood. I don't know. I'm not this person. But I'm thinking, could it be you are apologizing because if something out the way happened to this person, you know it's gonna change their whole mood. And so you don't want their mood to be bad. And so I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Cherie, that's scary, sis.
It is. But it's real. I don't know. I don't know. Why do people, if you've ever been this person, why were you the one to always apologize even for stuff that had nothing to do with you? Because I would like to understand. I just came up with my thought behind it, but I don't know why.
We'll just wait on some of the comments. And Nigel said it. Some people not even sorry. You just saying it to appease. You know.
And we understand I apologize, but y'all know what we're talking about. We ain't getting over in that, whether it's I'm sorry or I apologize. You doing both of them. Now, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Kim Fife said when a person is always beat up on verbally or put down and made to be the cause of things going wrong, the result is an over apologetic person because now they feel they're always doing.
So I don't know. I'm always doing something wrong. So let me just
Kim, that is so good, Kim.
Somebody else said it comes from being abused.
God. This the one, Cherie. This the subject, sis.
Apologizing to keep the peace. Just to shut it down. Leads back to wanting to be accepted. They've been conditioned.
And you living your life, like Kim said, it's always, and you ever notice people, Cherie, they never celebrate the good you do, but they always
highlight
something you don't do right. That's psychological trauma. Because you're almost bracing yourself to hear what you done jacked up.
Wow.
Can't celebrate the good now, but always no thank you, no good job, no, oh, I noticed that. I noticed you, or this, or hey, that project you did. But when it's always something wrong, it's that there are people, that's all they do. They look for something to complain and fuss about. You want to read Ariane?
Yeah, but I was gonna say, again, everybody's context is different. My thing is, if that's always the case with this person, they're always highlighting what you don't do well. They never compliment you. They never validate you, so to speak. Why do we stay there? But everybody can't. I don't know, child.
In your mind, you're like, I don't have to take this. I don't have to stay here and keep accepting.
It's not serving me.
Some people don't.
But if it's making me feel bad all the time, if I always leave you feeling worse than I did when I came, I can't keep doing it.
It's just draining. It's like you just being, and a lot of men, Cherie, I talk to, believe it or not, feel just stepped on. Just in women too, but I'm
women that you never do nothing. They always, and I get it. They always talking about what you don't do. I get it. She says, reserve sorry for when sorry is due. Sorry is a powerful word, and when we say it should be given and received with that understanding. When we say it, it should be given and received with that understanding. Don't just be throwing it around.
Ariana, that's good.
Kalisha said, it's usually, let me go back and find. usually you are apologizing that you cannot give, that you cannot do, or support said person, and you're sorry to try to minimize their anger and disappointment toward you. That's what I was saying. You do it to try to smooth things over so they won't act, treat you a certain way.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I agree.
And it goes back to what you said. Reginald Washington had a question. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna see you. Washington, Reginald Washington. I see his question. He asks, Cherie, is it wrong to apologize to your significant other to keep the peace in the relationship? In other words, pick your battles in your relationship.
Is it wrong just to keep the peace? I mean, I guess. I mean, that's between y'all. But I am not going to keep on apologizing for the same thing. Either you forgive me and we move on to make it better, but you're not going to keep bringing it back up. I am not going to keep apologizing for the same thing over and over at the expense of my wellness, my mental wellness, my peace of mind. But that's me. So please don't. Y'all got to do what work in y'all's homes. But
I'll answer it this way, Reginald. I believe, if you are apologizing, let's say you keep apologizing, and I'm not saying this is your situation personally, but here's the thing, Cherie. Where's healthy debate at? Where is the ability to have a conversation? Because
not a charged up conversation, but talk like two people.
The problem I have is when I know that I'm not wrong, when I know I'm right, but don't have an opportunity to express that. Ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna keep apologizing when I know. So now, Cherie, that's conditioning the person to always use that.
Be accusatory.
Yeah. Because all you gonna do, no, man, you ain't God, woman, man, teacher, boss, cousin, mama, y'all ain't God. And I pray I feel it. I'm gonna go into prayer after this, that there's gonna be a release of what people feel about you, how they think about you after this session today. Because to say you're sorry for something that you didn't do, apologizing for something that you were actually justified in doing, and you have a right to express why you did it the way you did it versus, no, man, you need to know why I did it this way.
Right.
No, you didn't like how I did it, but let's talk about it.
Right.
So I think it goes right back. See, apologizing to keep the peace, to me, is just sweeping stuff under the rug. You ain't dealing with it.
But it's at your expense.
At your expense.
And I'm not wired to live that way.
Can't.
I can't do it.
It's almost making me angry the more we talk about this, because it's just a shame that some people have been conditioned and people are taking advantage. It's abuse. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Manipulation and abuse.
Narcissism. It's bad. And it makes me angry because I know it's the enemy. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood.
Nope.
But the enemy is using these situations, man. And you living your life.
Cause people to project their insecurities on you all the time. And they keep you always having to apologize when they start feeling insecure. I am not. You're going to have to go somewhere and work on that. Does that make sense to y'all? Please say yes. I just can't imagine. And I know there are people who live that way, but y'all, you better than that.
Come on.
I'm not going to keep answering your same question. And if I did it, and we talked about it, I apologize.
I owned it.
But here's what you're not going to do. You're not going to keep playing in my face with that same thing every time you get suspicious. Bruh. Go over there and fix that. Get that together. And then if I'm still available for you emotionally, mentally, if I still want to be with you, then we will. But I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. The customers are always right. That messed a lot of folk up. Yeah. So no debate, no arg, no going, no, we ain't doing that. All right, let's do last one, Sheree.
Wait, I just thought about that commercial. I don't know what it was. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Next. Okay, let's see.
This is so good, y'all. And let me say this for 15 people this may apply to. That's it. You take the blame even when something isn't your fault.
I wasn't even like that as a child. That's why I got in trouble a lot. I didn't do it. I guess I'm lying. Well, the parents used to get you with that. I guess you calling me a lie. Well, I ain't calling you no lie.
What does this look like? What does this one look like?
You take the blame when so just to keep peace.
Yeah.
I done told you I didn't do it. But you keep on insisting. And so I'm overly concerned about what you think about me. Okay. All right. That's fine. I'm sorry. I did it. I know people like that. Or you won't speak up for yourself. You won't say I didn't do it. This is the difference between me. Let me just go. Let me be transparent. Me and my brother, this is how we're different. As children, we were different. If I got charged with doing something that I didn't do, I was going to say, I didn't do that. I might get in trouble because, the talking, they say you talking back and all that. But my brother would say, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. But he said, because we talked about this before, he said his satisfaction came when they figured out he didn't do it. So they come back and apologize. Then he said, then they had to take me to McDonald's. They took me to McDonald's and then they bought me this and they bought me that. But I ain't doing all that. I ain't going down. But so I am not taking the blame.
You take the blame even when something isn't your fault. Sharon Marone of Morton said, no healthy debate. When I went to therapy and returned standing up for myself, then all hell really broke out. I agree with it. It's a spiritual battle.
I missed it.
Yeah, it's okay. You ain't got to go find it. Dre said, I'm dealing with this on my job right now. Yeah. Your brother had a strategy.
He had a strategy at a young age. I ain't got time to do strategizing. I ain't do it. And y'all not finna say I did it. I take a whoop. I didn't do it.
Yeah. I'm going to say this, y'all. God has forgiven you if you did wrong. And if you didn't do wrong and you still, stood mature, at some point, y'all, you got to move on. You can't continue to allow people to put all this, because you're walking every day with all this weight on your life. That's no way to live, man. Mm-hmm. There's no joy. There's no joy in that. Sheree, let's go on and close out this show today. We'll be back tomorrow. And let's go on and let the people know this.
Come back tomorrow? No,
not tomorrow. I'm sorry. It's a weekend. We'll be back. Here's what we're going to do, y'all. We'll be back on Monday. What we're going to do, Sheree's going to take her time away, her vacation. I'm going to do mine the same week. We were going to take off next week, but that's not the week we're doing our vacation.
Right.
Week of the 15th is when we're going to start our personal away from everything, shut down. So we don't want to be on vacation coming into the faith room.
Right.
So we're going to be back on Monday. Y'all, let's enjoy the time that we have off. I pray that we will take to heart these messages because I believe it's healthy. I think this platform has been, just an amazing help to so many people. But let's put the stuff to practice, right? Be okay, y'all, with not being accepted. Be okay with not being understood. I said it yesterday. You got to be okay with that.
Right. Go in knowing.
Yeah. And you cannot, because again, y'all, one or two things gonna happen. You have control over that little G God. But if God says you can't have no other before me, something gonna happen that's gonna get your attention. And that's what we got to get ahead of.
Come on.
Pastor Nate, what you mean? I'm telling you, that scripture is literal, y'all. So God gonna let you keep putting something or a person before him and gonna let that keep riding like that? One or two things, y'all do the math now. You ain't got to be smart to figure out what I'm saying. And I ain't just talking about death. I'm talking about where they can, where the person you depended on can hit rock bottom.
Come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
Seen it for myself.
I've seen it. Okay, you want to depend on them? Now they ain't got no job. Now what you gonna do?
Now who you gonna call on? Who you gonna run to?
That scriptures, I literally got chills going down my body. I will not put a person before God. And then the persons who don't understand that, that's when I let God deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't for me to deal with. But what we're not gonna do is run people down to like us and to accept us. We ain't doing that now. That's yeah. Early would I seek you. That's God. Yeah. Too much power.
Giving them too much power in your life.
And that ain't God, man. Sheree, I want to pray. I feel led to pray.
All right.
Y'all have a great 2 days off. It's gonna be a long weekend for us. But y'all have a great time, relax. Yeah, do something exciting. I know the news don't always share things that happen. We had another suicide in our city yesterday, and I'm privy to some of this information because of some of the connections I have here. Had another suicide yesterday. A 40-year-old woman took her life yesterday in our city. Y'all, Channel 5 don't always report that, but find a way, y'all, to step away, to get away, to decompress. Yes. Even if that means getting off social media. Even if that means turning your phone on Do Not Disturb. Going for a walk.
Get around people who love you. Get around people that's gonna laugh with you. Y'all, we need to laugh. We got a lot on us right now.
Not being beat down and drama and that ain't God, man. And that's not the way you should live your life. All right. Even if it's with you and your kids, man, that's a good time.
Yeah.
You know, just find your space for mental health support for your life. You know, do that. All right. Do that. So, all right. I'm going to pray, Sheree. Let's pray now. Father, I am grateful for these 2 days of 3 days, God, a powerful time in the faith room. God, this conversation is very, very touching to all of us because so many people are living in this people-pleasing vein. They're living to please people, and some are living to please people more than you.
Yeah.
God, please touch hearts today. I pray that fear is being removed, and that a holy, godly boldness is being erected in all of our lives right now. That we're going to stand for you.
Yes, Lord.
That we're not going to worry about, as Paul says, trying to make men happy from the standpoint of bringing harm to ourselves. So give us that boldness, God, that holy, mature boldness. Protect us. God, we know this is a spiritual war. So God, when they talk about us, when they don't understand us, when we have to hear the chatter because we did set a boundary, God, let us not fight that. You handle that.
Yes, Lord.
You deal with those individuals, God, and allow us to stay focused.
Help us.
Bless us now, God. Let us go through this day in your strength and your power. Forgive us, God, for all of our sins.
Yes, Lord.
And all of our shortcomings. Cleanse our heart. Cleanse our mind.
Yes, Lord.
And God, I pray for every person in our families sowing discord,
Yes, Lord.
in our churches sowing discord, on our jobs. I saw a brother earlier, Lord, you know his name, the discord on the job, the unhealthy environment. God, you know every person who is
Hallelujah.
throwing rocks and hiding their hands.
Yes, Lord, you know.
They're not being truthful, God, but yet it's causing a wedge between relations. God, you deal with that person,
Yes,
those
Lord.
people.
Hallelujah.
That battle belongs to you. So have your way.
Have your way, Lord.
And we thank you in advance. In Jesus' name I pray.
Hallelujah.
Amen and amen. God bless you all. Have a great week, y'all. Take care. We'll see you, Lord willing, for Monday Motivation.
Bye.